Today, I'll be attempting to go out of bounds in as many sports games as I can. And let's see where we're getting started. It's going to be in Undisputed. So let's head to Undisputed. So in boxing here, I gotta try to get out of the ring. Now, I don't know if you can do that. I'm not trying to throw any punches today with Tyson Fury. I'm just trying to walk out of this ring. I don't think you can do it. That would be out of bounds in boxing, just getting out of the ring, because you'd probably forfeit the match if you were to do that. You'd probably forfeit the fight. Doesn't look like you can get out of here. I think combat sports are going to be the problem today when we're trying to get out of bounds. We'll see what we can do in baseball. So let's go to MLB The Show 25. Now, in the MLB and other sports games, it can also work like this. The first thing you can do is your player can go out of bounds. That would be the easiest way for this to work. However, if the ball of the sport you're playing, the car, if it's a racing game, etc., if that goes out of bounds too, that will also count. Now, a home run would not count in the MLB because I'd be hitting it out of the stadium. That would be a good thing. We want out of bounds to, I guess, be out of the field of play. So what I'm looking for is a foul ball. So can I hit a foul ball with Shohei Ohtani is the question. There it is. I intentionally had to swing it pretty bad as the baseball is out of bounds. Real quick, everyone, I just want to say that about 90% of the people watching this video right now are not even subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That baseball was out of the field of play and therefore out of bounds. And now we're going to move on to snowboarding. So we are here on Snowboard Legends. And I'm supposed to go the route of the course, and it kind of just brought me back in. You see these arrows here. I'm trying to go off to the side to go off of the course, and it keeps bringing me back on. I don't think you can do out of bounds in Snowboard Legends. Come on. Oh, I paused it. Didn't want to do that. No. Go back the other way. Go out of bounds, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't do it. So far, 1 out of bounds, 2 non-out of bounds. For rugby, I have no clue. Let's go to rugby 25. So it looks like I'm getting the ball first. And all I want to do here is run out of bounds. Oh, wait. I kicked the ball out of bounds. I don't know what that just did. It looks like it went out of bounds, so I guess we did do what we needed to do because I said the player or the ball could go out of bounds. But what did I just do? What happened there? Yeah, it definitely went out of bounds, and they got the ball. We got it again. Run out of bounds. Yep, we went out of bounds. I guess it's called in touch in this sport. All right, the 2 and 4, it looks like, or 2 for 4 overall, I should say. Let's move on to Madden. So we have the new Madden 26. All right, so we got the new Madden 26 here. Brand new game, just came out last week. And we got the cover athlete, Saquon Barkley. And why run for a first down, a touchdown, when you could run out of bounds? And Madden's just that easy. The WWE, yeah, it'll be wrestling. So we move on to WWE 2K25. Okay, so wrestling is interesting because you're going to see right off the bat, I can walk out of the ring. Now, would this be out of bounds? Because in wrestling, there's a spear by Roman Reigns. You see a lot of fights go to the outside of the ring, so it's not something super negative unless you get counted out. You see the ref now counting to the count of 10. I was trying to see maybe if I can get into the crowd. If you can get into the crowd, that would definitely be out of bounds. But are we qualifying this as out of bounds? I would like to know in the comments down below. I think it does count because you can get counted out if the ref gets the 10, as you see Seth Rollins going back to the ring. Or do we have to be in the crowd for it to be out of bounds?
A few moments later.
And I'll just let the ref get to a 10 count, which I just got counted out. So let me know if that counts. By the way, if you want to earn the pinned comment of this video, what you need to do in the comments down below is comment how many sports we can go out of bounds and how many we cannot. Whoever gets it right in the first one I see will earn the pinned comment. Let's go on to cricket and we'll play cricket 24. All right, I am just gonna do this. All right. Did I catch the ball? I guess I caught the ball, but I don't care about doing that right now. I need to make sure it goes out of bounds. I feel like I have a better chance of it going out of bounds if I'm the one bowling instead of hitting. Like, don't get the ball. Guys, don't get it. Let it keep going. Let it keep going. Let it keep going. Don't get the ball. Don't get the ball. Don't get the ball. Run out. Wait. We ran out of bounds. I think that has to be a barrier, right? I did something. I'm going to count it, but you let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong. I'll never understand cricket. Spikeball? Let's see what we got. So let's play Spikeball. In Spikeball here, I think I'm going to be surprised if there's even an out of bounds to go out of bounds. Yeah, there's no out of, there's out of reach when we don't get the ball, but there's definitely no out of bounds in this sport. How about in the NHL? Should be interesting. So let's head to NHL 25. So the NHL There's a couple different things we can try because you're going to notice that obviously we are limited in this sport because of the glass and boards that surround the rink. How are you going to go out of bounds, you probably say? I only have one idea. I'm going to try to hit myself into the bench. So I'm going to have both controllers be used. And I'm going to try to hit Chris Letang into the bench. That didn't really work. All right, we're going to set him up again right here. Letang. Set him up to go into the Rangers bench. I'm going to try to line him up with JT Miller. Come on, send him into the bench. All right, now Adam Fox has it. Or Lafreniere. We're going to try to maybe send him into the Penguins bench. Can you only go into your own bench? I honestly forget in this game. All right, we're going to line him up. Let's see, can we send him into the Penguins bench and not a big enough hit, I guess. Come on, Crosby, go into the bench. All right, so we're in our own zone, and Grizzlick will fire it out of play, and the puck has been shot out of bounds. What is up next? Okay, the UFC might be a problem. So let's try UFC 5. All right, so we're here in the UFC, and there's nowhere really for me to go, kind of like boxing. I mean, we're trapped in the octagon. I don't think you can climb the fence. I'll click a few buttons. I'll try my best. But yeah, you can't get out of bounds in this sport. Next up will be college football. So we got college football 26. Well, if I was able to go out of bounds in Madden, I imagine I could also do it in college football. And we snap that one to the quarterback. And you see the sideline. And just like that, we are out of bounds for a loss of 6. Still have about half the sports left to play. Volleyball's next. So I don't think I'm going out of bounds in this sport. I'm going to try to hit the ball out of bounds. I think that is probably where we're going to go. And we shot it out of bounds. It even says out. Can't get easier than that. Let's see what we have next. It will be billiard. To save some time, I'm actually going to just briefly talk about the next 4 sports of the video. That being billiards, obviously, which we just got on the wheel. We were not able to go out of bounds. You're pretty much trapped on the pool table. Bowling, I tried to bowl it into the other lane. I couldn't do that. I figured that would be out of bounds. That didn't work. Next up was badminton and tennis. Kind of like what we did for volleyball. I was able to shoot the balls out of play, but your player themselves can't go out of bounds, but they still count. Now I got 7 sports remaining, where the next one will be skateboarding. So let's play Tony Hawk. So we're here with Tony Hawk, and I'm going to try to go out of bounds with him. So on this free skating course, I guess that means like going over this fence. And okay, that's not going to work. That'll work. Wow, we can actually wall ride? I didn't even know you could do that in this game. That's pretty sick, actually. That was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. All right, but I don't think we could go out of bounds in Tony Hawk. At least not in this course. Maybe there's another course you can do it, but this definitely is not the one. But I love this game, even though Tony just fell. Got 6 sports left. And next is going to be the NBA. Okay, so we got the ball here with Jalen Brunson in the NBA, and I think this should be pretty easy. All right, there it is. Jalen Brunson gonna run out of bounds, and the NBA is done. There's so many sports games in this video that I honestly lost track at this point. I don't know how many I've done out of bounds and how many I've stayed in bounds. WRC next. So here in WRC, I love that it's basically pouring on a sunny day. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna try to go off the course until they kind of kick me out, disqualify me, or I guess put me back on the track. So let's see where we can go here. Okay, it's telling me, no, don't go this way. That's exactly what, okay. It reset me. So are we counting that? Because I kind of went out of bounds. Oh, I drove right into the tree. For some reason, I thought I could go through it. Okay, they reset me again. I mean, I'm going off the track for sure. I keep getting reset. I'm going to say that's out of bounds. 4 sports left, and next is pickleball. So Pickleball Tour 2025 it is. So I've played a few of these type of games, like tennis we've played, badminton we've played, volleyball, where there's 2 sides to a court, and your objective really is to hit it out. I don't know why I scored a point that actually wasn't what I was trying to do. Can I hit it out here? Like, just hit it so hard. Okay, well, why am I doing so good? Oh my goodness, we got a firefight. What is happening here? Okay, Ben's too good. I can't hit it out. We're going to try one more time. I really thought we'd get out of bounds. 2 bounds. That's not okay. Side out, but I don't think that's out of bounds. Got 3 more left, and next is golf. So we'll play PGA Tour 2K25. So I don't know if that would technically count as out of bounds since I'm still on the course. Now, what I will do here, at least my first try, is I'm going to try to hit this ball into the water. Did I just hit it? Actually, I didn't want to do that. I hit it. Oh, I want to hit it into the water. How did I end up on the fairway? I'm trying to shoot a bad shot. We're going backwards. Turn it around. Turn it around. Trying to go into the water. Because if I go into the water, I obviously can't play it in the water. Cannot play it there. Are we in the water? There it is! Splash! And it should say like out of play or out of bounds. Yeah, we lose a stroke there essentially. Obviously, I can't play it in the water. I'm going to say that's out of bounds. Got 2 more sports remaining and soccer will be next. All right, here we go. We got the ball. And the goal of every soccer/football game, of course, is to run out of bounds. Now we finished the video with F125. I've completely lost track of how many sports we've gone out of bounds and how many... Oh, I got disqualified already because I reversed off the start line. I think that's going to count as out of bounds. What I was going to do is go backwards, get disqualified, and I guess I did accomplish that. However, you can't really go off... Or maybe I could go off the course right there. I don't know. They already disqualified me. Are they taking... They took my car off the course. Am I out of bounds in F1? Let me know to finish the video. That's going to do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.